Final Fantasy 16, the best game to ever fucking do it. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. An epic dark fantasy where fates are decided by mighty icons and the dominants who wield them. This is the tale of Clive Rossfield, my fucking god. A tragic warrior who swears revenge on the dark icon Ifrit, a mysterious entity that leaves naught but calamity in its wake. We did the worst, in my opinion. Let's get that grounded right now. In my opinion, the worst Square Enix game. This is hands down the best. This is hands down the best. And I don't mean, obviously nostalgia plays up some part in other people's opinions. I've played Nier, don't worry, I've played Nier. Nier's goated. I thought that was the best. This is the best. This is the best. This is the best. I think this is the second Final Fantasy I've played. And let's just get into it, bro. Let's just get into it. So we've got, as always, we've got our categories: story, character design, visuals, music, combat, genre, and then is it fun? We're just gonna go through all of them, give my opinions on certain aspects of the game, and then at the end we're gonna do out of 10. I'm gonna keep it as out of 10 because I feel like 5 was a bit too, it's too small, because it's like 4.5 isn't that far from 4, but with 10 we get more range, you know, so you can really feel the impact of the number. If it's a 10, then yeah, you feel me. 9, not, yeah, but yeah, alright, cool.
And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
Alright, the story. If I try and give I'll give a basic rundown without trying to spoil the game, but it's kind of hard to. So basically, you play as Clive. Clive's the main character. His little brother. Okay, fuck him. Let's do some world building. In the world of Final Fantasy 16, there are what you would know as summons in, I think, Final Fantasy 7. These are icons in this game, and each icon has its dominant that I don't know if it's chosen it or it's someone that's been chosen at birth to be that dominant. You have Phoenix, Garuda, Titan, Ramu, Bahamut, Odin, Shiva, and then you have Leviathan, which is DLC, and then Ifrit is the second fire icon, but there isn't supposed to be 2 fire icons. These are like the main powerhouses in this universe. Clive is blessed with the Phoenix's blessing, but he himself is not a dominant. Joshua got killed by the dominant Ifrit, and yeah, Clive just wants revenge. That's pretty much it. This game has the best game intro I have ever fucking seen. Ever seen. The way it starts with Phoenix battling Ifrit, oh my god. And then you actually get to play as the best game intro I have ever seen. And I don't mean it as in the best like what happens in the intro. I mean the way it looks, the music, the actual what is happening on screen is bro, all you have to do is play through the demo and you'll see what I mean. It is outstanding. I'm heavy on vibe, and the vibe that you get from the intro, and it's you know what, like I can't even do it justice. Anyway, yeah, the story for me, I'm not a big analytics guy. What I mean by that is like analyzing the pace and the world building, the filler and all that shit. I'm not. If I like something, I like something. That's pretty much it. I don't analyze everything when I'm playing. I just play the game. If I enjoy it, I enjoy it. If I don't, I don't. But the story for me is great. It honestly is great. It's not too fast. It's fucking long. It is fucking long. If you don't skip cutscenes, oh my god, if you don't skip cutscenes, it's fucking long. And if you do side quests as well, I'm sitting at what, 90 hours? Yeah, 90. I think it was 80 when I finished the game, and I did all the side quests and all that. So I'm sitting at 90 now because I'm running through the Final Fantasy mod. But yeah, this game, wow, there's a lot. Yeah, without trying to spoil too much, the main thing I love about the story is the progression in Clive's in his mental state and his understanding, or his what's the word? Him coming to terms with the fact that yes, if you don't want to be spoiled, just click off. Him coming to terms with the fact that he killed Joshua, but him also understanding, and Sid helps him, that is that him having to come to terms with the fact that he may have killed him, yes, but he had no control over the issue, and he didn't know himself that he was even a dominant. So him blaming himself is kind of, it's not doing anything, you know. But I also love how throughout the story, Clive has to understand that you've got to give. I think after Sid died, he kind of wanted to shoulder everything on by himself. But then obviously Joe and Joshua helped him understand that, man, nigga, we're here, you know. Like, yeah, you can try and do it all on your ones, but us niggas at the hideaway, we're here to help. You feel me? You're that guy. Like, come on, let's be honest, Clive is that guy. But if help is there, my nigga, just take it. But what I don't get, which confuses me quite a bit about the story in itself, this is what confused me. Maybe I'm just not understanding. Maybe I didn't pay enough attention. But so the whole goal of Ultima was that Clive is the vessel. The goal of Ultima was that Clive, because Clive has the ability to take the other icon's powers, not the transformation itself or the prime, but just the abilities. So Ultima's goal was to have Clive take every single icon's abilities and then claim him as the vessel. But what I'm baffled about is Clive knew that. So why the fuck was he still claiming after he found out? Like, that shit confused the fuck out of me. What the fuck was that about? It was like, if he knew that was Ultima's goal, why the fuck would you then claim all the abilities? And then, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I read it wrong. If I'm wrong, just let me know. You feel me? And then this okay. And then what I love, the main thing, not the main thing, but one of the little things. It's a little thing, but it's also, it's like, damn, they really did that. So there's a girl called Kihel. It's the medicine girl. She where is she? I think her first ever scene was after the time skip. And they were trying to offer, and then Jill refused the medicine from her. But she was selling medicine, and I think that was in, I don't know what the fuck that was, I don't remember. Yeah, but I think it was, I don't remember. But yeah, she was selling medicine. And then in a lot of games, like NPCs like that, it's just NPCs. It's just for the scene itself. Then they brought her back again, I believe, when Joshua and Yote were traveling. I think that was the second one. And the third time was in the, is it the Imperials? No, it's not the Imperials. In whatever, Dion's no, I think it is the Imperials. Yeah, the Imperials camp, trying to give medicine again. And then I think the fourth time was, I think this the fourth time where Dion's all fucked up from like just losing control, and then she nurses him back to health. But I feel like that's a really cool way from getting someone that you wouldn't even pay attention to in the cutscenes to then play one of the, I'd say it is a major part in the story, because obviously without Dion's help in the final battle, we wouldn't have won. Let's be honest, we would have got marked off. But yeah, from getting like someone that you look at just, oh, that's just a background character, to help in one of the major parts of the story, I think that's nuts. I think that's good. Yeah, skip to this point in the video if you don't want to be spoiled. I have to speak about this, bro. I understand that certain niggas gotta die in the story. Like I got it. Sid, that's my goal, but I get it. You can't be the goated side character forever. It's like Gojo's the GOAT, but nigga has to go because he's stealing the spotlight from the main character. I get it. Clive has suffered throughout, from that day in Rosario that the Imperials attacked to present time. He has suffered. He's had his good points in between, I know, but he has suffered throughout the whole thing My nigga, why did whoever wrote that ending, count your fucking days? I thought, oh yeah, nigga was on the beach, tired as fuck after the battle. Then, oh yeah, he's just gonna turn up. You killed him. Why the fuck did you kill him? I get this whole Final Fantasy 16 is, I think, the darkest Final Fantasy. Like, it's the grimmest, the most, it's a grim one compared to like 7, 13, whatever, the rest of them. But to kill my boy after he suffered throughout the whole thing, my nigga can't get a happy ending? That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. Bit extra for the DLC. I love the DLCs. I loved it. The DLC was like, and okay, this is what I'm saying. I love that because a lot of games nowadays, they add DLC and it feels like this should have just been part of the actual story. I love how the DLC doesn't really feel like that, but at the same time, it kind of is, because it's the DLC takes place before the final battle. Obviously, it can't do because, you know, certain things are fucking cruel. Yeah, so it took place before the final battle, and that was the Leviathan fight and the Omega Platypus fight. But like, the DLC in itself, the story was, and I like how it wasn't just two random stories, like just, oh, boom, Mother Crystal here, fuck off story over there. They played a part in each other. That, okay, you destroyed this Mother Crystal, and then you destroyed the last Mother Crystal, or the artificial Mother Crystal, which then brings us to DLC 2, where we see who actually made them or was utilizing the artificial Mother Crystal, which is the tribe that was extradited. I don't think they were extradited. I think they were. I think they left. I don't know. I think they left the tribe of, I don't fucking know the name. Black people with white hair and blue eyes. I don't know. But yeah, and then they had their own dominant, which was Leviathan. But then people didn't know, like, they were thinking, oh, it's been quite a long time now. Maybe Leviathan's dominant should have reappeared. But the fact is, he never died. He was stuck in time. So I think, bro, that whole DLC is nuts. I'm not even gonna delve too deep into that. That whole DLC is nuts. The fight is nuts. Just the whole vibe from the story is, it's immaculate. Absolutely fucking immaculate.
Thank you, Lady Anna. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Character design in this game is chef's fucking kiss. The enemy design, chef's fucking kiss. It is beauty. It's like the enemies are from other games, but they haven't just kept they've kept the base on what the enemy actually is, but they haven't just copied and pasted it. For example, the dominance itself, that is essentially the base of what the dominant is, but they've changed it up to make them look a bit more, obviously not E3, not humanoid, but they show personality in the dominant. Whereas if you see Final Fantasy VII's Shiva summon, well, you don't really see the summons. They're just summons, you know, they're just summons. But in this game, they've really put personality into the summons, aka the icons. I think, it's my favorite summon, hands down, just because of the whole vibe of the fight and the personality that they put into Garuda, as like, she's mischievous, even though like Benedicta's not there when she was primed, but you can see Garuda has her own personality. Like, you see she's playing games, she's smiling, she's taking the piss. It's not just a mindless beast. They've got personality to them, even though they are controlled by their dominant. When they're not controlled, you see they've got personalities. And I love how it's like the characters themselves, I think Final Fantasy's always had like different races in their games. which I find really cool. Yeah, they got black people, Asian people, white people. You know, do they have? I don't think they have got all the races, but they've got most of the races within reason, of course. And I like how the characters don't. Well, Jill, Clive, Joshua, they don't stray too far away from their child designs. They kind of keep the same, I guess, kind of vibe to them. Joshua's always been like, he obviously over the years he's had to become more what's the word? I want to say aggressive, like more. He's had to hard down a bit, but you can still see that soft-sided Joshua from years ago in his demeanor. Clive just had to be. He was the shield from. He was a child, so he's always been like he has to be a tough guy, you know. He's got to be that guy. Obviously, he still shows his weak side because, you know, he's gone for a lot. He's gone for a fuck ton, and it's like you can feel and you can see that the characters' emotions are valid in a way, because like you see with Sid and Benedicta. I believe Sid saved Benedicta from I don't know what, but Benedicta was a dominant, and then she was treated. Obviously, the dominants, the bearers are treated like shit. Treated like, I'm gonna say, but yeah, it's racism pretty much. It's racism to people with gifts, and they are used like slaves. But you can see between Sid and Benedicta that yes, they were on opposite sides, but since at one point they weren't, and Benedicta did look up to Sid, it's like her mission comes first, and like what the king wants comes first, but you can see that she wishes this obviously wasn't the case. And Sid in mourning her death really, that shit was painful. I ain't gonna lie. That whole scene was painful. That was painful. That shit was painful. Fuck. Yeah, but wow. Okay. But yeah, you can see how upset Sid was in that moment when it's fucking hell, that is painful. Bro, I can't even finish. I'll be real. Yeah, but you know, we're gonna go into something I had planned for this category anyway. Something I had planned for this category, and that is the tier list for this game. And what you mean by tier list? The female characters in this game are bad. And I love how in Final Fantasy they didn't have to add the big assets, if you know what I'm saying. They just gave them a nice face and a nice personality, you feel me? That's all the nigga wants, you know? So we're gonna do a tier list of tier list of all the characters that I think deserve to be in the tier list anyway. We've got our we've got our tier list here. We've got our contestants, you feel me? If you don't agree with the list, then you might be a part of the, you feel me, bro? Because come on, bro. Alright, so first up we got Annabella Rossfield. Now, if we were including the person, we are including the personalities. Okay, if we weren't including the personalities, I say she'd be an A tier. She's bad. But since we are including the personalities, that's an A class bitch. Fuck on my face. Next we got Martha from Martha's Rest. Yeah, nah, she gives me UK pub vibes. I ain't gonna lie, but we ain't gonna disrespect her. I'm putting D, we're gonna put her in C. Now we got, this is Martha, okay. We got the Lord Commander's wife. I forgot her name. I don't know her name, but I ain't gonna lie. She's old, but she bad. So we gonna A or B? I'd say B. Yeah, B. Next we got Eloise. Eloise is the dame, which I think runs the brothel. Yeah, she runs the brothel. I ain't gonna lie. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Final Fantasy 7 brothel, you know what I'm talking about. She's bad. You feel me? Eloise don't even come close. Eloise is gonna go in. B or A? No. I ain't gonna lie. You go D. You go stay B. No, you stay C. What am I doing? Eloise A. 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 Benedictine. I don't care about personality, my nigga. I can fix her. S. Broski, please respect me. Benedict's is bad. That is the oh. You know when that demo came out, we played that demo. When we saw Benedict, pre-order instantly. Fuck is you talking about? This is. I ain't gonna know her name. She is from Ash, and she was pregnant. She had her baby at the end of the story. We don't really know much. We don't really know much about her, and she didn't really have much screen time, but she's hype. We have. Wait, was this Eloise? No. Who's Eloise? Is this Eloise? Okay, I don't know who this is. She is. Where is she from? She's from. Fuck. I don't know where she's from. I forgot. I think this is Dalmatia? No, it's. She had a name. Of course she had a fucking name. I don't know, but I'd say she's on the same tier as Eloise or the Dame. Tasha. Jeez. Goodbye. S. Sorry. Tasha's bad, bro. Tasha is the healer in the hideaway. Wolf, you know what? Can we make a new two? Voila. Add roll. SS. Add above. We're gonna make it blue. Oh shit. Fuck, what did I do? Wait, no. Oh, fuck. What did I do? SS. Fucking hell. SS. And this would be S. Okay. No. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna give these two S tier. Fine. Vivian's a bit old, I ain't gonna lie. She aight. I'd say B tier. Yeah, I'd say Vivian's B tier. She aight. My glorious queen. Yote. Double S. Fuck is you talking about? Yote's bad. Respectfully, Yote is oof. God damn. We got Chula from the DLC. I'm putting an S. I feel like, yeah, you can kind of S. Yeah, she is the main side character in the Leviathan DLC, The Rising Tide, I think it's called. Yeah, she's bad. And then we got Barnabas's mom. You know, fuck Barnabas. Fuck nigga. From what we saw, that's an A tier. That's an A. Yeah, it's about A tier. Let me just double check this list. Yeah, she would be in B. No, A, sorry. But yeah, she a bitch. Yeah, Yote is just. That's a woman. You feel me? If you agree, you feel me? that mean if you don't, I don't give a fuck. You probably like men. There's nothing wrong with liking men, but you probably like men. Anyways, alright, cool. The visuals on this game, fucking phenomenal. Now, I played it on a 4K TV, so obviously it's not gonna look like 180p. Bro, oh my god, I could, bro, the visuals, oh my god. Final Fantasies, I know they've always had really good cutscenes, even from back in the day. I've seen cutscenes from the older games, and I've played a bit of Final Fantasy 13, like the first hour or so, and the gameplay versus the cutscene, you've seen Final Fantasy have always had goated fucking cutscenes, like phenomenal cutscenes, to the point where you're looking at the cutscene, you're thinking, damn, imagine if this was gameplay. The gameplay in this game, you'd think, damn, this is like cutscene level gameplay, nigga. You've seen the cutscenes? The cutscenes, oh my god, the visuals. I'm gonna give, if you play the game, I'm gonna give two scenes. Bahamut, I don't know, there was something Bahamut versus E3 and Phoenix. That scene in itself, top fucking tier. Next one, I'd say the Titan fight. Yeah, okay. I feel like the Titan fight really shows how, not even shows how good this game, but it shows how much went into this, how much love went into this fucking game, bro. The Titan fight in itself is a cutscene in itself. It's insane, and it's not even like, you think a fight like that would be a, what's the word? It's the quick moves in the cutscene. We press R1 or square or spam square. You think it'll be that fight alone? My boy, oh my god, that fight. It's not my favorite, but oh my god, it's amazing, bro. I'm probably showing it on screen now, broski. If you've got a GPU, I don't know. I don't really fuck with PlayStation 5 graphics like that, because in order for you to get 60 FPS, it looks a bit weird on this game. I think I played FF16 on this game, no, on PS5, sorry, when it came out, but I just don't fuck with the frame rate on PlayStation 5 anymore. It's like once you go past 60, you can't really go back to 60, so I just waited for it to come out on PC. But yeah, goddamn, the frame rate on PC is, as I see it, it's smooth. Yeah, there's not much else I can see. It really runs okay. Obviously, I did push my GPU quite hard. I got a 480 Super at the moment, and then running that 4K 120 FPS is very demanding in a game like this. Definitely, in most games, to be honest, it is quite demanding. So I am quite lucky to have it run so smoothly. I know when I was running it at 2K 144, was it 240? It was 2K 240. It was running smooth as well. So I'd say it does run. Yeah, the frame rate is really decent. I know it wasn't the best at launch on PC, but obviously now it's been a year since the release, a bit over a year now, so they've had time to polish everything up. And then just the world, the scenery, oh my, bro, oh my god, damn. The world and the scenery, it's magnificent. And I feel what really adds to the world and the scenery and makes it, that gives it that oomph that it needs to like really show how beautiful it is the music.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. alive. Face your fears.
My favorite thing in a video game, hands fucking down, bro. You slap a good tune in that trailer. I don't know if I said this already in the video, but you slap a good tune in that trailer, my nigga, I'm there. Gameplay can be looking like dog shit. You slap some good music in that, oh my god. Let me give some examples as well before I go in. Celeste, one of my favorite games of all time. You can see the gameplay isn't, it's nothing crazy. The visuals is nothing crazy. It's a good looking indie game. But then one of the things I'm heavy on in the game is the vibe. And what I feel like what complements or makes the vibe itself is the OST. You could have the most jaw-dropping fight. For example, Elden Ring is a good game. I know a lot of people, that's their game. It's really good. It's highly acclaimed or highly regarded. Sorry, I don't really fuck with Elden Ring. I ain't gonna lie to you, because now I'm gonna give my because. The way I played Elden Ring, I played it with no music, so I wasn't feeling the vibe that the music added on top of it. So the fights were just like, this boss is getting my fucking nerves. But it's like when the boss did a mad move. So when bosses do mental moves, the music in Elden Ring, you know, like it either drops or it goes nuts. I didn't get that experience, so for me, Elden Ring's mid. But not fuck. Allow me. Relax. Elden Ring's just another Souls game for me because I didn't have the vibe with the game that the music added. I'm fucking harming up in my bad. But it's Final Fantasy 16. The music in this game is fucking phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal. Like it did win. I believe it did win the Game of the Year, the music award. If it didn't, then I'm pretty sure it did. Rightfully so. The themes in this game are fucking magnificent, and it sucks that I'm only going to be able to put a couple of them into this video because obviously I can't put every single theme in there. But you know, the themes I have put are probably my favorites. Yeah, wow, the themes are fucking phenomenal. You got your chill music, you got your gym music. Like oh my god. Let me name two. Find the Flame, and then when I say by the vibe of how the vibe helps complement everything. For example, Find the Flame on its own, banging track. Find the Flame with that gameplay moment of Clive semi-priming for the first time. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. And then I am a social media guy, but I don't really read what people think about games because I don't really want my opinion to be swayed by what others think. But a fight that I see people talking about the Titan fight, but what I don't see, or like maybe because I'm not on it enough, I don't really look at. Yeah, as I said, I don't really look at people's opinion that much. The Garuda fight, the whole vibe with that is insane because you've got here are your ingredients. You've got the music, that's the side ingredient. The whole plot point of Garuda's primed, Bendis has lost control, and then the hooded guy, I still don't know what the fuck it is. I think that's Autumn, I don't know. The hooded guy that Clive is chasing that he believes killed his brother is another ingredient. And then you've got like the wind, the atmosphere, the wind, it's blown everywhere and Garuda's taking the piss. It's that whole fight, that's my favorite fight. Hands down, that's my favorite fight. It's nuts. But the music, bro, just listen to a couple tracks from the Final Fantasy 16 playlist, bro. If you ain't sold on the gameplay, then nigga, if you ain't sold on the gameplay, I don't know I don't know what you like. If you do play this game, nigga, get a nice surround sound or some really good fucking headphones. Oh my god, bro. Fuck it up. I love music so much, bro. Alright, you know, yeah, onto the combat. this game for me felt like the combos you can pull in this game, and then the abilities and all that shit. And the way you can have different play styles or play the game differently. You can have your, if you want to play range, you can play range. If you want to be close up and personal, you can be close up and personal. Just use the little the mink, you know what I mean? But the combat for me felt really, it didn't feel as fast as DMC5, but the way you can juggle enemies, but then not the bosses, that felt a lot like DMC5. But what I really loved with this game is that you're doing crazy shit like in DMC5 with half the effort. So if you do want to learn, if you do want to implement like a new move into your like combos or your whole play style, your moveset, sorry, you can, and it's not that hard to do. It's going to take a bit of getting used to, but it's not as hard as DMC5. And then one thing as well I love is the different combinations, because this is when I found out this game is, damn, they thought of everything. When I first started, I got the first 3 icons, which was, you got Phoenix, Garuda, Ramu. I thought that the icon abilities were linked to the icon main ability. The icon sub abilities were linked to the main icon ability, which is not the case. If you master an icon sub ability, you can then place that on whichever icon ability you want. So you can have Titan's block with Ramu's with Ramu's sub abilities, or you can have Bahamut's main ability with Phoenix's 2 abilities. Whichever ability you want, sub ability you want, you can put there, as long as you master it. And then the combinations that you can have is very vast. You can have whatever playstyle you want. I'll be honest, you can have whatever play. You can have a parry playstyle, a range playstyle, up close and personal playstyle, special moves playstyle. As long as you've mastered those abilities, do whatever the fuck you want. And then one thing that I did not expect, and it's very DMC, I'm gonna have to get the name up for this, and I'm gonna pronounce it fucking perfectly. The Zantetsuken move from Odin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, no, is this, I don't know. Yeah, Zantetsuken. Oh my god, that move itself that's Virgil right there, bro. That is Virgil right there. So I really love that move. That move is nuts. It's not in my main build or my main kit. I used it because it looked cool, but then it kind of it didn't really fit my playstyle. Yeah, but anyways, one thing I do have, and it's so it's so small that it doesn't really affect anything. It was just my personal preference. Garuda's drag attack, or Garuda's main ability, felt really, it's like all the other icon abilities were they were situational, but I feel like Garuda's drag ability was that was very necessary to have, because like the half stagger bar, that was the whole point of the half stagger bar. So then you could then get that drag with Garuda's drag attack. So I felt like it was really needed. It felt way more, what's the word? I don't know the word, but you wanted it more than, it felt way more necessary than the other ones. So I wish the Garuda's ability, I wish that was just kind of like a Clive thing more than the icon ability thing. But, you know, that's just me being paid.
I fight to build a new world now. A better world, where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers.
The genre. Is it a good JRPG/action RPG? I will say before I even begin, in my Valkyrie Elysium video, I was quite harsh on this this specific category, but I feel like as time has passed, I've realized what an actual RPG is / JRPG, or action RPG, whatever. I've realized like certain things don't make certain things aren't actually necessary in that genre. For example, I was asking for the decision-based shit, but that's more like a Baldur's Gate thing. But no. But the decision making doesn't make an RPG. That can just be in the RPG. But I will still stand by the point that you still should have been able to pick wherever you go with Odin or go against Odin in that last bit. That shit was some dumb shit. I'll be real. Yeah, this is a good RPG in the fact that the customization with the abilities and all that shit is very fast. You can, as I said, you can have different play styles. It's like all the abilities are different in their own way. They might look very similar, but they're all very different in their own way. Some if you don't even want to stagger the boss, you don't have to. I don't know if you can outright kill a boss without staggering it though, because everything does a bit of stagger damage. Obviously some do more than others, but everything does a bit more. But in terms of RPG, this is a good RPG.
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late! Captain Trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood.
Is the game fun? I feel like that question doesn't even have. I don't even have to delve deep into this one because this game's amazing. This game is amazing. This game is very fun. And I feel like it's got. The game isn't. One thing. What can make this game really accessible for everyone is that I think there's three charms that you can put on. You get them at the start, and I think it's auto dodge. I don't know the other two, but I know it really helps. It's to say if you're a kid or you don't even want to really learn, you kind of just want to play the game like a hack and slash game. So I'm pretty sure it auto dodges and auto heals or some shit like that. I don't know. Yeah, so that makes it really accessible for people that don't really give a fuck about learning enemy moves, dodging enemy moves, parrying. You can kind of just sit back and just experience the story for itself. I'm pretty sure it's got easy difficulty as well. I don't know. But this game is mad fun. Alright, now for the rankings of each category. I don't remember how I even used to do these. I don't know if I spoke before. I don't know. Well, we're just gonna get into it. Story for me, and now my ranking is not to say that it's bad or it's missing stuff, because it may very well not be missing anything. It's just the way I play games. It's not for me. You know what I mean? So the story for me is 8 out of 10. In saying that, that's because it's okay. I do believe that it is a good design. That it's so good, but it's not something I utilize because I just can't really be asked. When they put a lot of the lore in the text and stuff, like I think you go to Vivian or Hippocrates to read about stuff. That's not really for me because I love the doing more than the reading when I'm playing a game. Maybe next game I play, I might try reading more, but it does sort of bore me reading stuff. I guess learning about the lore is fun in its way, but for me, I like playing and learning the lore at the same time, or watching a cutscene and learning, not sitting there and reading like the text documents. So for me, 8 out of 10. This is really good stuff. Character design would be the characters and the icons. For me, I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna go with 9 out of 10 for character design. I really do love the female characters in a respectful way, of course. They just look presentable. They're not too beautiful, too pretty, but too ugly at the same time. They're just kind of shit up in that. They're fucking nice, let's be honest. I do love Clive's design. It's like it's a well kept but kind of scruffy look, because you kind of see where Clive is coming from. And then yeah, you got Torgal. My god, how can I not speak about Torgal? Torgal's fucking G. Torgal's design is fucking sick, by the way. Holy shit. The summons are fucking beautiful. As I said, with the personality in the summons, I just think that's chef's fucking kiss. Chef's fucking kiss. And then Ifrit's design as well. Bombuckler? Ifrit's design. Yeah, Ifrit ain't never been looking that good. None of the summons have. Some of the summons haven't been that good, but Ifrit's design is. Ugh. God, nah. Character design is 9 out of 10. Visuals 10 out of 10. Don't fuck me. Don't fuck about. Visuals 10 out of 10. The proof is in the pudding, my nigga. Just look at the screen. You feel me? Obviously, YouTube's not gonna give the most accurate quality on what the game actually looks like if you're playing it. Wow. I mean, you get that 4K OLED TV, play this game. It's phenomenal. 10 out of 10, hands down. Music 10 out of 10. Don't fuck about. I don't even have to explain this one. Combat would be I'm thinking what would even make a 10 out of 10 combat for me. A 10 out of 10 combat for me. There's no, I'll be real, I don't think there's anything I don't like about the combat. I think, fuck it, 10 out of 10, combat's 10 out of 10, fuck just talking about. Like, it's just, you can make the combat so smooth if you want to actually put in the effort to do those inputs. For example, if you were to normal combo into the Phoenix Flame, which rises them up, switch into the Garuda, drag back, combo again, switch them again, jump, switch them again, sorry, normal combo into Phoenix Flame, which goes up, which puts them up, Garuda drag them back down, combo them again, and then slash them up with one of the skills, the normal skills that you use, teleport to them with Phoenix. The combat's very nice. It can be very complicated if you make it complicated, and it can be very simple if you want it to be very simple. The choice is yours. Genre, I guess this would be action RPG. I'd say I'd give the action RPG bit A, or the genre bit A. It's like I'm trying to find things to not give it a 10 out of 10 for, but quite frankly, this is my favorite game of all time. The favorite game I've ever played, because the whole vibe, everything's just nuts. My favorite game before this would have been Gravity Rush 2, but I'd say for now, genres, it's 10 out of 10 for me. I'll be real. The action RPG bit for me, action it's like combat, stuff, but what really gives it that action vibe for me is the dark nature of this game, and that's the killing. Like, there's a scene where it's really fucked up. There's a scene where and I think Lord Murdoch's wife was there. You go to this village, and it's just niggas that were from Rosario chilling, just living life, And then you come back a while later. I don't know what happened. It's something with the Imperials. These niggas put these niggas on this stick, like crosses, but on the stick, and just mug them off. Like, it was so dark. But at the same time, it's like, that's action. You feel me? That's action. Like, the dark. It's not censored action. It's just, nigga. It will get dark. It will get dark in this bitch. Don't fuck around. Clive will just mug for nigga. You don't give a fuck. Clive ain't trying to be like, oh yeah, I'ma just fuck them up, knock them out. This nigga's trying to kill you for a reasonable reason. It's a reasonable crash rate. It's valid. This nigga's he's not trying to hurt you. He's trying to kill you, get you off the map, and that's fair. All power to him. Is the game fun? No, 9 out of 10. And this is very specific because, let's think. I feel like the running sections do. No, yeah. So 9 out of 10 for me, because I'm not the biggest fan of an open world game. And what I mean by open world, because I don't think it's not exactly open world, it's because, nigga, the amount of walking you can do in these kind of games is fucking abysmal. Even though you have the chocobo, it's fucking abysmal. And that's what really, well, for this game, it didn't put me off. But for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the amount of running I was doing, oh my god, bro, it's fuck. I'm not a big fan of running around and just running. Obviously, it's the world is beautiful, but it's like, nigga, I'm just running. I ain't the biggest fan of that. I ain't gonna lie. But that's just my opinion anyway. Oh yeah, let me go overall. I forgot about that. We do the overall rating for the game. Final Fantasy 16. I give it an 8. 8 out. No. 10. Fuck is you talking about? 10 out of 10. This is my game. This is the game. The game of the century. I don't give a fuck. How can you not like this game? It's magnificent. This is the game, bro. 10 out of 10. This is my game. I don't know what game could even top this game. I don't know. I played games. I don't know what game could even top this for me. I really don't know. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video, kind of. And then I'm just gonna, say some stuff that if you don't like me, don't care about me, it's cool. No problem. If you did make it this far, thank you so much. My nigga, you feel me? Let me just speak a bit. This is just whatever. Yeah, it's been a fat minute since I have made one of these videos, or just a video that I put effort into. How long has it been? It's been 5 months since Monster Hunter. Yeah, it's been 5 months. And the reason behind that is because I did have I was planning to make a video on Nier. That would have been Nier. Where's Nier? So that would have been around May the 4th, which was, the Monster Hunter video came out, let's see. The Monster Hunter video came out in 27th of April. So after that, I was playing Nier up until May the 4th. No, the Monster Hunter Kid video came out the 1st of April. Okay, so yeah, I took a while. I was playing Nier. And then the issue that I had was that Nier was a beautiful game. I wanted to make a video really bad on that, but I attempted the scripted route, where I wrote a script and then tried to play it out. Scripted content is not for me. It kind of takes the fun out of it, of just speaking, because I've written it. I'm just reading off a script. It just wasn't it. I like the authenticity of unscripted script. For example, what I mean by that is I have my categories here, which is story, character design, visuals, music, combat, and then I've genre, is it fun? Okay. And then I've got like little sub points, which is just 1 word or 2 words. For example, story, I've got mention, it says the game intro, which means it's just things I don't want to forget to speak about. Or character design, obviously the summons, visuals, the icon fights with the frame rate, little things I don't want to forget, but it's not like worded paragraphs of what I want to say. I'm just speaking on the spot. So I feel like, and then once the passion is killed for me, I kind of just stop. Hence why it's been 5 months. But yeah, this game definitely, I couldn't play the game and then play through this whole game and then not speak about it. It would feel fucking criminal. And then it wasn't supposed to, but I did want to speak about AI Limit, but I didn't record anything of the game because I was just playing through it, and then I played it. I was like, oh shit, I wish I kind of thought about that. But yeah, I really want to talk about this game, and yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Maybe I'll never see you again.